What's up guys, it's Tony aka T-Slaps, and we're here with a brand new Draft League video, baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC for cheerleading. This is our week 7 game of LTM Mayhem, our newest Draft League on the channel. This week we're going up against Owen, aka OG Albina, and then Golden State Gallades. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other LTM coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on our Pokemon content, and leave a like if you do end up enjoying the video. I would really appreciate it. Last week we took an unfortunate close loss to Tone, and now our season is hanging on by a thread. If we want to make playoffs, we have to win our last stretch of games, starting against a multiple crown champion this week. Now let's not hold back the game any longer. Let's get right into the battle. Here we are, week number 7 of the LTM going up against Owen, Golden State Gallades. Go check out Owen, a big friend of mine, down in the description below. We're both looking for a win here to keep our playoff hopes alive. We're both kind of in a similar spot record-wise, both not having the season that we want to, so pretty much the loser of this game is pretty much out of playoff running. So, and I think both of us at this point are like, if we don't win our last 3 games, then we can't make playoffs. So this is a pretty big game for both of us. Let's see what 6 he decided to bring. He brought Crocodile, Tauros, Vivillon, which is TERA Steel. He brought Electros, Gligar, and Moltres. So the biggest thing, oh, and then Gligar is also TERA Steel. The biggest thing that stands out to me is that there's no Gallade. No Stoice is pretty interesting. I'm not like super shocked by it, but not having it's pretty interesting. No Superior, no Florges. Vivillion's probably the biggest like throw out there that I didn't quite expect. So that's pretty interesting. No Blastoise means that my mental herb or my mirror herb's kind of useless. So there's that as well. But Raichu itself isn't useless. It's actually really nice if we force Gligar to pop Terra or something. I am regretting not bringing Houndoom. Houndoom looks crazy into this team right here, right? Just fire spam. Crazy, but it's fine. It is what it is. I think we can make do. I think without Gallade being here, this just became like a really more winnable. It just became a lot more favorable of a matchup for me. I think Gallade just did me in really bad. So good luck, have fun to Owen. We're gonna go ahead and lead off with our Noivern here. And they're gonna lead with their Gligar, which is what I expected. I figured he'd want to try to lead Rocks or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and first get CV Light. Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and taunt this thing, prevent Rocks from going up. Not gonna overthink it. If he goes into Eel, I can like U-turn on it. Not a big deal. We're gonna see effort. What is that? Yeah. So I'm gonna taunt it. So I mean that prevents it from being a really coil or something. So my thing is, if I U-turn here, do I? And he doubles back into something, like doubles back into the Gligar in order to set his hazards. Am I in a weird spot? Potentially. Do I need health on my Noivern? It'd be kind of nice in case it's like a scarfed crook, so being able to like take a knockoff or something. So I'm kind of curious right now. Can I live any hit from this Eel? I think it gets Ice Punch. So I think I do need to U-turn out here. It doesn't get Ice Punch. I know it gets Dragon Pulse. I think I'm fine just getting, I think I'm fine just clicking Superpower here? Or not Superpower, Super Fang? Get some damage off on this. And maybe he over predicts and like clicks U-turn or something. I'm Super Fang here, just get some damage off on this thing. We're gonna see Flamethrower, yeah, so he's gonna do an over prediction there, which is good for me. He's gonna knock me down to 262. So how much damage are we looking at? We're looking at, it did 17% with the Flamethrower. So that's pretty offensive. Okay. Definitely pretty offensive. So maybe like max HP, max special attack modest, something along those lines, right? I'm gonna go ahead and pivot out here with the U-turn and go into what? I think going into the Zap is fine here. I don't mind getting knocked. How much am I doing? Serve. Can I two-shot this thing? Knock into Surf might. And I don't necessarily need health on Raichu, so I think that's what I'm going to opt to do here. I'm going to U-turn, get some chip off on this thing. So this thing's pretty weakened, which is really, really nice for my Noivern late game. It's kind of an option for sure, is Noivern late game. I'm going to go ahead and go into Bazap. Bazap. We're going to see what it does. Might Dragon Pulse, it might knock off, might just Pulse Switch or U-turn out. It's going to discharge, so awesome on me. Big Lightning Rod boost. Is there any point in me not clicking knock here? I mean, I think a +1 Surf just kind of claims here. I think so. I think Surf just looks good at +1. Surf should 2-shot this thing. I don't mind getting knocked or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, we can just click Surf here, I think, and be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna click Surf. We're gonna do a good amount, or take a flamethrower here. We're gonna do a good amount back. Knock looks like it's a roll, and I kind of want to click it, but I don't think that does anything for me. I think I can just click. Oh man, is Knock a kill here? Depends how much defense investment he has, like physical defense investment. I like really want to click it. But then I'm taking chip for no reason. I'm just gonna click Surf again. Okay, cool. So Raichu's gonna pick this thing off, so that's super good for my Noivern. Really, that's his like best Noivern and like only Noivern switching to do on now. So if I can find out whether that like Tortoise or Crooked Scarf, that'd be really good. So Raichu kills Eel. And now what? What is he gonna go into? I imagine Gligar. He could go into Crook and kind of like show whether he's Scarfed. It just come down to me wanting whether I want to predict that or not, you know? If I want to let my Raichu just go down. But I think with what's given in the back, I think I keep Raichu around, and I just try to find out if Crooked Scarfed in another way. I think that's best for me. He could also go Tauros, and then he wouldn't reveal any information. He's gonna go into Gligar here. So, do I want just damage on this? That'd be nice. I mean, do I need Raichu? I think Raichu's fine to let go down here. I think it is, to get this damage. It opens up the game for Kleavor as well. My Kleavor late game. So I think I'm fine here. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in and click Surf again. We're gonna see if maybe he over predicts. He didn't pair or anything. We're gonna do a good amount. Is he just gonna set his rocks? No, he's EQ, okay. So Gligar kills Raichu. But now this Gligar's like really weak, which is awesome for me. I can go into Meloetta here, and that seems fine to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Is that what I want to do here? I think so. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I think that's fine. I'm gonna go into Meloetta here. I could have also gone into like maybe Noivern. The Terra Steel is a little annoying to have to worry about, but we can go ahead and go into this. I'm gonna go ahead and click Hyper Voice. Do I want to Terra yet? I don't see a reason not to click Terra. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click Terra here. I'm gonna Hyper Voice. We'll see if he pops the Terra or not. But yeah, we're gonna be in a good spot. So I knocked it down to about a third, maybe like 30% or something like that. I think we're the one Terraing, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're gonna click Terra here. We're gonna see if he decides to Terra or not. And we should be in a good spot just to break through this team. If we pick up the KO, yeah. Cool, awesome. So, Meloetta kills Gligar. Down goes Gligar. We're gonna get our Throat Spray, which is awesome. And now like everything on this team is like really threatened by my Meloetta sitting at +1 here. I don't think anything can kill me from where I'm standing at, including that Tauros. Yeah, Tauros can't kill me, and I Oko with Hyper Voice. Crook goes down to my Dazzle. Vivillon's there. And I will say that Terra type is kind of annoying. Let's see here. Terra Steel. You can go into Tauros and Hyper. Do I just want to Hyper Voice here? If I Hyper Voice, I mean, I don't mind taking the damage here. I think I should be fine. Because the problem is like the Moltres. Maybe it's a little scary. Getting slowly a bit scarier, but I think we're fine here. I'm gonna go ahead and click Hyper Voice, just try to pick up my KO here. I'm gonna see Body Slam. I'm gonna take it, of course. We're gonna Hyper Voice. That should pick up the KO. Cool. Tauros. So, I'm not worried about Crook just yet because I still got my full HP Galarian Wheezing in the back. We can go into Crook. We can find out if this thing's scarfed right now. Oh, no, I guess we wouldn't find out if it's scarfed or not. Do I want to keep this around? Do I need it for anything? Not in particular. I guess I can prevent setup here, or prevent like a free sub or something. Like clicking Dazzling Gleam and just allowing it to KO me. We also did see that it was EQ, I'm pretty sure. Let me see EQ. It's gonna pick me off. So I can go into my Galar Wheezing here. Or I can go into Skalice. I don't think that does much for me here. I mean, I could go into Bah. That seems like a decent play. I'd get a free Hurricane off on his team. I'd find out whether he's... And then I wouldn't kill, but I'd get enough chip where I can click like Stone Axe into this thing. It's Chopple Berry. Okay, good to know. So you know it's Chopple. I outspeed. Or do I want to just U-turn on this thing now? Because, let me see, how much damage do I need for Stone Axe to kill this thing? With Intim, I need it to be at about 80%, maybe a little bit less. Whereas my Noivern's going to be doing not quite enough. So I could U-turn here. If I get the play wrong, then that's fine. I get to go into... Callum and be fine. If he goes into Moltres, I get to go into Skalice. Or either way, I think I get to go into Skalice, probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and click U-turn here. I think that's free. Yeah, he's gonna stay in. So I'm gonna get chip off here. Get some nice chip off. I'm going to my Galar Wheezing. What are you gonna do, man? You're gonna knock me off. You're gonna knock my Castap. That's fine. Not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and go into, or go for Strange Steam. Is that what I want to do? I could predict Moltres coming out as well. I can go back into Noivern. I think going back into Noivern seems like a decent play. Because what does this thing do to touch me? I don't know what this Crook wants to do to touch me. I feel like it... Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna make a pivot out back into Noivern. I think Noivern's a good pivot here. On anything he wants to do. We're gonna see him swap out, yeah. The Moltres might be scarfed in the back, which we're actually gonna see come out right now. Oh, I can see what my Frisk right now, what item it is. So let's see. What are we looking at right now? Boots. Okay, so it just boots Moltres. Okay. I don't think we're two-shotting this thing. It depends how offensive he is. I can just click Hurricane here, though. And be fine. There, I can click Super Fang first. Super Fang and Hurricane would do just about the same amount of damage. And I wouldn't... It'd be less of a chance to miss, right? So I'm gonna click Super Fang. Some damage off on it. God damn it, dude. That was like the one downside to me clicking Super Fang there. That's funny. We're gonna go ahead and see Hurricane. He's gonna miss. That's a pretty big miss, I'm not gonna lie. Because what am I at? I'm at 262. Hurricane. Depending on how offensive he was, that might have killed me. If he was max modest, he didn't kill me. After the burn, he might have been able to. Because I'm burned. No, I should have lived unless he's modest, which I don't think he can afford to be in this game. So I would have at least lived. I would have been at 1 health. So that's definitely a big miss. So we're gonna go ahead and click Hurricane here. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. I think we click Hurricane here. Okay, gonna live on 1, and he's gonna miss a second Hurricane. I'm sorry, Owen. You didn't deserve to miss both of those. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate. Is there anything I can do here to like avoid having to click another Hurricane? If I click U-turn, I can go into Boing. I actually do like keeping this around. So I'm gonna go into Boing here. I like keeping this around because it can't get slept by the Pavilion. And I can taunt it as well and prevent it from setting up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think that's my best play. Keep it around. It's gonna Hurricane me. That's fine. I'm gonna click Meteor Beam here. Is that what I want to do? I mean, I think Body Press just kills and it covers. We got it. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it. I don't care. We're gonna click it. I see a flamethrower here. Should only take like a third. Yeah. We're in a Meteor Beam. Damn it, we connect. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, so Zong kills Moltres. So yeah, him missing those pretty important because it does give me a pretty safe switch into this Pavilion if it comes out. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and pivot out here. You can't sleep powder me. I don't know what else this thing does, to be honest. But I can taunt it. I don't know. I don't know what else it's gonna do. I can taunt it, and then can it kill me with anything at +1? It does kill me with the +1 Hurricane, and it does outspeed me. But I can also body press it after it tears. So I taunt it first to prevent it from getting any higher up than +1, I think. And then I super fang it, assuming I'm still alive at that point. I think that's my play. This thing is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. This thing's pretty terrifying. It's Compound Eyes. Alright, we're gonna pivot out here. And I think we're gonna see what it wants to do. You see boots. Okay. We're gonna see a quiver. Scary. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and click. I wonder if I can live a hit with Bronze on from where I'm at. So Pavilion at +1. Stats. And it has Terra Steel potentially. So it's gonna outspeed my Noivern here. And it should connect the Hurricane, I imagine. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but I guess I can get up to +2 for free here, and there's not much I could do about it. But I could also prevent it from being able to roost. This thing gets roost, right? No? Synth? No? Okay, then I guess my best place to super fang this thing then? Is it actually just a super fang it, I think? Because I can't prevent it from setting up another quiver anyways. Oh, maybe it was taunting. I don't know. This is really hard here. This might be his way of coming back right now. I might get reversed by the Pavilion. Yeah, he's gonna quiver. Okay, how do I stop this thing? Should have taunted it. I'm not gonna say I didn't deserve that, but that one sucks. Okay, what do I do here? So it's Galice is still here. Do I die to a Giga Drain? Bug. Buzz. I do die to Bug Buzz at +2. But there's nothing I could have done to prevent that with it. I think I just get reversed by Vivillon right here. I'm not gonna lie. I think Bronzong probably drops. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it, man. Damn it, dude. Is there anything I could have done about that? I don't think so. I don't think with positioning I was in. I would have, if I'd kept my Meteor Beam, I guess I could have done it. That would have been the only thing, I think. Alright, let's see. Can I somehow live a hit from this thing? And body press it. Body press probably wouldn't even KO. So, we'll see here. We'll see. I don't think I live a Bug Buzz though. Anyways. Oh, actually, at +2, I do live a Bug Buzz from where I'm at. I do actually live a hit from where I'm standing at. So let's see. That sucks then. Had I just stayed in instead of pivoting out and just body or just attacked into. Oh, he can just attack. Yeah, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I get a first turn wake then. I gotta get a first turn wake. Yeah, I'm stupid. I should have predicted that. But even then, he'd just be able to set up another quiver, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, and he crit me. He crit me! I live that. Oh, I live that. I would have gotten the first turn wake, but it is what it is. Man. Okay. Well, GG to Owen. That's gonna be the end of my season, getting Vivilloned, but it is what it is. Honestly, had he brought Gallade over this, I think it would have been way worse. So glad I was able to get it to this point. GG to Owen though. Not much I can do about this at this point. I mean, I can click this, right? But I can't do anything after the fact. Strange Stream Confusion. Let's go. Nice one. Yeah, that's put me to sleep and everything like that. So, that's gonna be the end of our playoff run. We still got 2 more weeks after this, but we can't make playoffs. I'm trying to think, what could I have done? I originally had Raichu with the red card on the team over Mirror Herb, but I mean, I let Raichu die early on with the red card. It would have popped it versus the Eel, so I don't think that really mattered as much. I don't know what else I could have done with the 6 that I brought. I think I had to have stayed with Bronzong in on this thing. And been able to Meteor Beam it in the body press maybe. I think that's where I messed up. I think that could have been, that's like the only thing that could have saved me, but it is what it is. GG once again, Ellen. Sorry about the hacks, but it didn't end up mattering, right? I mean, it mattered, but he ended up pulling out a little bit, so. GG to Owen, you go check out him and all the other LTM coaches in the description below. Be sure to subscribe so you can see the rest of our LTM run. And an upcoming Wi-Fi tournament coming soon, so I'm pretty excited about that. Like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.